Okay, so good evening to all, and today in this lecture we'll discuss about round robin. So next algorithm is round robin. Okay, so we'll discuss about round robin. So in the round robin we'll see two things. One is the criteria, another thing is the mode. Okay, so here criteria is what? Here in the round robin criteria is we'll look for the arrival time. Also we'll look for the time quantum, right? We'll look for the time quantum, or we can say time slice, right? So we'll look for the time quantum or time slice. Another thing, that mode. So here mode is a primitive. Mode is what? It is primitive. Okay, and how this round robin is working, let's understand this one in diagrammatic form. So here we can say that it is a ready state. Okay, if it is a ready state, then here we'll check for the condition. We'll check for the condition that burst time is lesser than equal to time quantum or not, right? This one is less than equal to time quantum or not. Okay, if it is a burst time is lesser than equal to time quantum, burst time is lesser than equal to time quantum, we'll check for this one. Okay, if this condition is true, right? If this condition is true, what we'll do? Execute for the burst time. Okay, so we can say if it is 1 is lesser than 2, assume time quantum is this one, so 1 is lesser than equal to 2, condition is true. If it is a true, we'll execute it for time, sorry, we'll execute this one for the burst time. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? Execute for burst टाइम. ठीक है, burst टाइम के लिए क्या कर दो? उसको एग्जीक्यूट कर देंगे, एंड देन टर्मिनेट. Then terminate. Okay, if condition is false, condition is false means if it is 3 is lesser than equal to 2. ठीक है, तो ये कंडीशन क्या है? फॉल्स है, दैट 3 is not lesser than equal to 2. Okay, if condition is false, what will do? Will execute for time quantum, right? So here execute for टाइम क्वांटम. ठीक है, जितना टाइम क्वांटम है उस टाइम तक एग्जीक्यूट कर दो. मतलब यहाँ से क्या करेंगे? 2 टाइम के लिए इसको एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे, तो रिमेनिंग क्या बच जाएगा? 1 टाइम यहाँ से रिमेनिंग बच जाएगा. तो इस तरीके से क्या करना है? एग्जीक्यूट करना है. एंड आफ्टर दैट व्हाट विल डू? विल गो बैक टू ready state again, and again we'll choose a job, and again we'll check for the condition, and so on, right? This is what the way of round robin, right? Or we can say this is what the behavior of the round robin. So is it clear till this part? Yes, is it clear till this part? Okay, should I repeat complete one, or should I repeat the diagram? Diagram, okay, it's okay. So firstly we'll start from this one ready state, right? And from ready state we'll take a job, and after that what we'll do, we'll check for this condition burst time is lesser than equal to टाइम क्वांटम. ठीक है, फिर क्या करना है, ये कंडीशन चेक करनी है दैट ब्रस्ट टाइम इज लेसर देन इक्वल टू टाइम क्वांटम. अज्यूम दैट इट्स ब्रस्ट टाइम इज व्हाट 1 and time quantum is 2. So time quantum is given as 2, right? In this case this condition is what, true or false? It is a true, because 1 is lesser than equal to 2. So condition is true. If it is condition is true, then we'll execute for the burst time. जितना burst time होगा उतना ही execute करेंगे. टाइम क्वांटम तो इसका 2 है, बट मेरे पास एग्जीक्यूशन टाइम तो कितना, सॉरी ब्रस्ट टाइम कितना है, या फिर एग्जीक्यूशन टाइम क्या है 1 है, तो इसको कितना चलाना पड़ेगा, 1 टाइम के लिए ही चलाना पड़ेगा, राइट? सो विल एग्जीक्यूट दिस वन फॉर द 1 टाइम, 1 टाइम के लिए एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे एंड देन टर्मिनेट. एंड अदरवाइज कंडीशन इज फॉल्स, दिस वन इज 3 इज लेसर देन इक्वल टू 2. मान लीजिए किसी प्रोसेस का ब्रस्ट टाइम क्या है 3 है, so we can say 3 is lesser than equal to 2, condition is false. If condition is false we will move towards this one. और यहाँ पे क्या करना है, execute for the टाइम क्वांटम, जितना टाइम क्वांटम है उतना एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे. टाइम क्वांटम कितना है 2 है, इसका मतलब इसको कितना एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे 2 टाइम्स के लिए, रिमेनिंग टाइम कितना बच गया 1. okay, and we'll again go for back to the ready state and again do the same thing, we'll repeat all these steps. ठीक है, so this is about the diagram. Now it is clear or not? Clear, okay, fine. So now we'll see the next thing. Next thing is example, we'll discuss about the example. So next here this is the question given that time quantum is equal to 2 and algorithm is round robin. ठीक है, algorithm क्या रहेगा, that is round robin, and here some parameters are given like process id, then its arrival time, then its burst time, then completion time we'll find out the turnaround time, we'll check for the uh, waiting time, also we can find out the response time. Okay, so here arrival time is given as 0 1 2 3 4, 0 1 2 3 4, right? 0 1 2 3 4, and burst time is given as it is 4 5 5 2 4 5 2 1 6, and assume 3 also, so let me say here it is 6. Okay, and process id is given as p1 p2 p3 p4 p5 and p6, right? Now we'll simplify this one. So one thing, we'll prepare the Gantt chart. Right, we'll prepare Gantt chart. Another thing, we'll maintain the ready queue also, right? So here we'll maintain the ready queue also. Okay, and another thing, time quantum is given as 2 and this algorithm is round robin, and two things are here, one is criteria and another thing mode. Mode is primitive type and criteria we know that we'll check for the arrival time and it's a time quantum. Two things we'll check. Okay, so initially time is 0, so at time 0 Any process available? Yes, at the time 0 P1 is available. And what is the burst time for this one? Burst time is 4. So how long we'll execute this one? So we'll execute P1 for 2 times. So we'll execute for 2 times. So remaining time is 2. So we are executing P1. So पहले क्या कर दिया, P1 को रेडी क्यू में डाल दिया. Now we'll execute P1 for 2 times. So 0 to 2 it is 2. And now what we will do? Now we'll do that till the time 2 these process are available, that P2 and P3, right? P2 and P1, P2 and P3, these three process are available till the time 2. अब क्या करना है अपने को? फिर अपने को क्या करना पड़ेगा? इसको रेडी क्यू में लगाना है. पहले P1 को हमने एग्जीक्यूट कर दिया, उसके बाद कौन कर रहा है? आफ्टर दैट P2 will get chance and after that P3 will get chance, राइट? P3 will get chance. और अभी क्या करना है? अभी इस करंट प्रोसेस को देखना है. ये करंट प्रोसेस क्या थी? P1 को एग्जीक्यूट किया. अब ये देखना है कि P1 का टाइम रिमेनिंग है या नहीं. यस, P1 हैविंग द रिमेनिंग टाइम. if P1 having the remaining time, it will get chance again here, right? So P1 will get a chance again here. Now tell me, is it clear till this part? Yes, is it clear till this part? Clear, okay. It is a little bit complex than other algorithms. So that ready queue having the मेजर इफेक्ट हियर, ठीक है? तो मेजर इफेक्ट रहता है यहाँ पे रेडी क्यू का. अगर रेडी क्यू आपने मेंटेन नहीं की तो आपका क्वेश्चन क्या हो जाएगा? गलत हो जाएगा, राइट? सो रेडी क्यू यहाँ पे मेंटेन करनी पड़ेगी, राइट? सो यहाँ पे हमने यहाँ तक मेंटेन कर लिया है. अब कौन एग्जीक्यूट होगा? सो विल एग्जीक्यूट अकॉर्डिंग टू द ready queue. So P1 already we have executed. Next one will execute P2. So P2 will execute and P2 having time 5. So remaining time is 3. So we'll execute this one for time quantum 2 times, right? So P2 we are executing for 2 times. 2 times means 2 plus 2 4, right? And remaining time is 3. So till the time 4 these process are available. So now recently we are getting this process P4 and P5. Okay, so we'll firstly put these two process in the ready queue. So firstly it will be P4, then this P5. Okay, so इसको put कर दिया. After that we'll check for this one. P2 is the current process. P2 is the current process and this one having the remaining time or not. Yes, P2 having remaining time. It means again P2 will get chance here. ठीक है? तो P2 को यहाँ पे फिर से चांस मिलेगा. P2 को यहाँ पे फिर से चांस मिलेगा, राइट? ओके, नेक्स्ट क्या करेंगे? अगेन विल एग्जीक्यूट. ओके, यहाँ पे ऐसे मत करना कि मैंने समझा दिया और बाद में बोले कि मुझे बीच में यहाँ नहीं समझ आया. इट विल बी सीरियसली कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर मी, ठीक है? या तो मुझे उसी टाइम स्टॉप कर देना कि यहाँ पे मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है, राइट? अदरवाइज थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा इसको दोबारा से समझाना. फिर से क्वेश्चन फिर से लिखना पड़ेगा, जेंट चार्ट फिर से बनाना पड़ेगा, राइट? तो अभी एक बार कंफर्म कर दो, ये वाला स्टेप भी क्लियर हो गया? क्लियर, ओके. Clear, okay, fine. So next story is what? We'll execute the next process, that is P3. So P3 is this one and it will execute, its execution time is 2. So we'll execute for 2 times. So it is 0 and P3 is complete, ठीक है? So we'll execute P3 and P3 will execute for 2 times. So 4 plus 2 is 6. right? So 4 plus 2 is 6, and now till the time 6 this process also available, it means p6 also available. So firstly we'll put p6 in the ready queue, so p6 will get chance here. फिर क्या करना है, we'll check for the current process is p3, so p3 having remaining time or not, no, p3 don't have remaining time. इसका मतलब क्या होगा, p3 will not get chance again, ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे p3 को चांस नहीं मिलेगा बिकॉज ये कंप्लीट हो चुकी है, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट स्टोरी क्या रहेगी, विल एग्जीक्यूट दिस वन p1, so p1 having 2 time remaining, so we'll execute for 2 time, so p1 we are executing for 2 times, so p1 6 plus 2 is 8, right? So we are executing for 2 times here. Next, ओके, नेक्स्ट स्टोरी, P1 को एग्जीक्यूट कर दिया और ये हमने सारा कवर कर चुके हैं, राइट? अब क्या करना है, P1 विल गेट चांस अगेन और नॉट, तो रिमेनिंग टाइम चेक करेंगे, इज देयर रिमेनिंग टाइम फॉर P1, नो, इट मीन्स इट विल नॉट गेट चांस अगेन, इसको फिर से कोई चांस नहीं मिलेगा बिकॉज इट हैज़ बीन कंप्लीट, तो ये कंप्लीट हो चुकी है. नाउ विल एग्जीक्यूट नेक्स्ट वन, दैट इज P4, so P4 is this one, P4 is this one, and its execution time is 1, so we'll execute for 1 time, so p4 will execute for 1 time means 8 plus 1 is 9, and it will get chance again or not, so we'll check for this one, p4 will not get chance again because 0 remaining time, so it will not get chance again. What about next one, p5, so we'll execute p5, p5 its a burst time is 6, so we'll execute for 2 time, so remaining time is 4, so we'll execute p6 sorry p5 and for 2 times, so 9 plus 2 is 11, and now we'll check for the current status, this p5 is currently executing, and its remaining time is there, so it will get chance again, it means p5 will get chance again here. Okay, next one, we'll execute p2, so we'll execute p2, p2 time is 3, so now we'll execute for 2 times, so 1 time is remaining, so here it is p2, we'll execute for 2 times, so 11 plus 2 is 13, right? 11 plus 2 is 13, and we'll check for the current status, currently its time is remaining, yes, currently time is remaining, it means it will again get the chance here, so p2 will get chance here again. Now p6, we'll execute p6, so p6 is this one, so we'll execute for 2 times, so remaining time is 1, right? So remaining time is 1, just a minute, yes, so here remaining time is 1, so we are executing p6 for how long, 2 times, so 13 plus 2 is 15, and there is a remaining time, if it is a remaining time, so p6 will get chance here again. Okay, now we'll execute p5, so we'll execute p5 for how long, we'll execute p5 for 2 times, so 2 time remaining, so p5 and 2 time means it is 17, and p5 time is remaining or not, right? So we'll check for the current status, its time is remaining, yes, so we'll execute p2 here also, क्या था ये p5 ना, yes, p5 will get chance here again. Next we'll execute p2, so what is p2, this one, so we'll execute for 1 time and it is complete, so p2 is complete now, so p2 is complete, and we'll execute p2 for 2 times or 1 time, yeah, 1 time, so 17 plus 1 is 18, and p2 is complete now, and it will not get chance because remaining there is no remaining time, it will not get chance here. Again we'll execute p6, so p6 time is 1, so we'll execute for 1 time, so p6 execute for 1 time means it is 19 now, and will it get chance again, no, ये complete हो चुकी है, it will not get chance again, so p6 is complete. What about next one, p5, so we'll execute p5, p5 we'll execute for how long, 2 times, so p5 is also over, so p5 भी over हो चुकी है, p5, and we are executing for 2 times, means it is 19 plus 2 is 21. Now we have prepared the Gantt chart. So confirm me, is it cleared or not? Yes, is it clear till this part? Because major thing is what? Preparing the Gantt chart. So we have prepared the ready queue, and also we have prepared the Gantt chart. Now confirm me, is it clear to all or not? Am I audible? Okay, clear, fine. Now we'll see the next story. So what is the next story? We'll check for the completion time. So completion time for P1. So we'll start from right side and scan towards the left hand side. So here we are scanning for the P1. Where is P1? P1 we are getting here. So this is what P1, and its completion time is 8. So completion time for P1 is 8. What about next one, P2? P2 completion time is this one, 18. So P2 completion time is 18. What about next one, P3? So where is P3? P3 is this time. Yes. So here it is 6. What about next one, P4? Where is P4? P4 here. So it is 9. Next one is P5. Where is P5? This one. It is 21. Next one is P6. Where is P6? This one, 19. So this is what the P6. Now we'll check for the turnaround time. So what is turnaround time? It is completion time minus arrival time. So completion time minus arrival time is what? It is turnaround time. So 8 minus 0. Here it is 8 minus this 0. So 8 minus 0 is 8. Next is 18. 18 minus 1. It is 17. Next is 6. 6 minus 2. It is 4. Next is 9. 9 minus 3. 9 minus 3 is 6. Next one is 21. 21 minus 4. It is 17. And next one is 19. 19 minus 6. 19 minus 6 is 13. Right? So 19 minus 6 is 13. So we have get the turnaround time. Now we'll check for the waiting time. So what is the waiting time here? Waiting time we can say it is a turnaround time minus burst time, right? So we'll check for this one. So turnaround minus burst time. So here it is 8. 8 minus this 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. Next is 17. 17 minus 5. 17 minus 5 is 12. Next is 4. 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Next is 6. 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. Next is 17. 17 minus 6. It is 11. Next is 13. 13 minus 3 is 10. 13 minus 3, that is 10. Okay, so we have seen the waiting time. Now we'll check for the response time. Let's see the response time. So we'll start from left hand side and scan towards the right hand side. So where is P1? P1 is here. So first response to P1 is at a time 0. So this time 0 minus its arrival time 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Next for P2, first time getting chance here. So 2, 2 minus its arrival time, that is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. P3 getting chance here. So 4 minus its arrival time. 4 minus its arrival time is 2. So 4 minus 2 minus it is 2. Next P3 then P4. P4 getting first response here. So this one minus its arrival time. So here P4 arrival time is 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5. Next one P5. P5 getting first chance here. So 9 9 minus its arrival time. 9 minus 4 is 5. And what about P6? P6 is getting first response here. So 13 minus its arrival time, that is 6. 13 minus 6 is it is 7. Okay, this is what the response time. Now we need to find out the average turnaround time, average waiting time, average response time, right? For finding out the average waiting time, response time and this one, firstly we'll add all these. ठीक है, इनको ऐड करेंगे और फाइनली क्या करेंगे, डिवाइड करेंगे टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्रोसेस से. सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्रोसेस आर 6. सो 6 से डिवाइड करते जाएंगे, राइट. सो ये कैलकुलेट कर लेना सम क्या रहेगा एंड यू विल गेट द रिजल्ट. सो इज इट क्लियर टिल दिस पार्ट? Yes. Is it clear to all? Okay, fine. Okay, so next we'll see the some theoretical portions of round robin. Okay, so here if it is a time quantum and here it is a context switching, and if I am saying here it is a response time. Okay, so if we increase the time quantum or decrease the time quantum, let me say here if we are decreasing the time quantum in case of round robin, what will be the effect on context switching? Context switching will increase or decrease? If we decrease the time quantum, context switching, it will increase or decrease? Oh, okay, someone is saying it is increasing. What about others? Yes. So if we reduce the time quantum, context switching will increase. ठीक है, तो context switching क्या होगी, increase होगी. And what will be the effect on response time? Response time will increase or decrease? Response time increase. Okay, what about others? Okay, Priya saying it is decreasing. Decreasing. Yeah. So if time quantum is decreasing, response time also decreasing. ठीक है, क्योंकि जल्दी रिस्पॉन्स मिलेगा, प्रोसेस को क्या मिलेगा, रिस्पॉन्स जल्दी मिलेगा. इसका मतलब टाइम जो रिस्पॉन्स करने में टाइम है वो कम लगेगा, राइट. सो रिस्पॉन्स टाइम विल डिक्रीज इन दिस केस. जैसे पहले टाइम क्वांटम मान लीजिए 8 था और 8 के बाद मैंने क्या कर दिया, 2 कर दिया, तो इसका मतलब क्या होगा, एक प्रोसेस 2 टाइम चलेगी, फिर नेक्स्ट को क्या मिल जाएगा, रिस्पॉन्स मिल जाएगा. तो यहाँ पे रिस्पॉन्स टाइम क्या होगा, इट विल डिक्रीज. Okay, so this is what the story. If it is a time quantum, if we are decreasing the time quantum, context switching will increase and response time will decrease. What about the next story? if it is a time quantum and we are increasing the time quantum, in such a case what will be the effect on this context switching? Context switching will increase or decrease? Yes, so context switching will decrease. ठीक है, context switching will decrease. And what about the response time? Response time will increase or decrease? ऑब्वियसली ऊपर वाले को देख के बता सकते हैं, इट विल इंक्रीज. सो रिस्पॉन्स टाइम क्या हो जाएगा? बढ़ जाएगा, ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा रिस्पॉन्स करने में, राइट? सो रिस्पॉन्स टाइम विल इंक्रीज. एंड next thing, if time quantum is very very large, if time quantum is very very large, then what will happen? This algorithm will behave like first come first serve, right? So what we can say, if a time quantum is very very large, in this case this round robin will behave like first come first serve. ठीक है, तो राउंड रॉबिन क्या करेगी? फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व की तरह बिहेव करेगी. सो इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल? यस, क्लियर. ओके, गुड. Now next story is what? We'll look for the priority. Next algorithm is priority. Priority, right? Next CPU scheduling algorithm is priority. So priority, we know that it can be two types. One can be of primitive type. One is primitive, another one is non primitive. ठीक है, एक क्या रहेगी? That will be primitive, another one is non primitive. Okay, and in priority, in case of priority, there will be the priority given. ठीक है, तो priority यहाँ पे दी जाएगी क्वेश्चन में. Okay, so what will be the criteria here? So if we talk about the criteria here, we'll check the priority. ठीक है, यहाँ पे क्या चेक करेंगे? प्रायोरिटी को चेक करेंगे, प्लस अराइवल टाइम तो चेक किया ही जाएगा, राइट? सो मेजर पार्ट है वो क्या है? प्रायोरिटी को चेक किया जाएगा. नाउ लेट मी टेक ए एग्जांपल, and mode can be the primitive or non primitive. Firstly I will take a example for the non primitive, then I will take the example for primitive. So here we are discussing about priority, and in case of priority, here mode is what? Here mode is non primitive. ठीक है, तो firstly we'll take the mode as a non primitive. So here it is process ID, arrival time, it's a burst time, then here priority given. Now we'll check for the completion time, turnaround time and waiting time. ठीक है, so I will find out all these. So here in this question given that arrival time is 0 1 2 0 1 2 3 4 5 0 1 2 3 4 5 and let me say 6. This is what the arrival time given. What about the burst time? Burst time is given as 4 2 3 4 2 3 4 2 3 and then 5 1 4 and 6, and here process ID is P1, next P2, next P3, P4, P5, then P6, right? This is what the process ID given. Okay, and now we'll draw the Gantt chart. So here time is 0, so arrival time is 0 at this place. So at time 0 any process is available? Yes, P1 is available at a time 0. Okay, so at a time 0 P1 is available. मोनिका ने क्या भेजा है? That is just a minute. P7 is what? टोटल P7 तक है क्या? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, let me take P7 also. This one is P7. Okay, so at a time 0 any process available? Yes, at a time 0 this P1 is available. So we'll execute P1 for how long? We'll execute P1 for time. Why? Because of non-primitive. This is what non-primitive mode. So we'll execute for 4 time. So P1 will execute for 4 time. Okay, another thing, priority I have not written. Let me write down the priority also. So priority is given as, assume 2 4 2 4 6 10 2 4 6 10, then 8 12 8 12 and 9. Okay, this is what the priority given. So firstly I will execute this one because only this process is available, right? So P1 is only available, so I will execute P1 for 4 time. So 4 time means 0 plus 4 is 4. Now till the time 4 these process are available, so we can say this P1 is available, P2, P3 and P4 are available. So these 4 process are available. So out of these 4 process, which one having the higher priority? So out of these 4 process, this one having the higher priority. Higher priority means it will be mentioned. So what is mentioned? That a smaller number having the lower priority and higher number having the highest priority. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि smaller number की priority lower रहेगी यहाँ पे और larger number की priority क्या रहेगी? That will be higher, or it may be reverse case also, but in this example the same case, that for the smaller number lower priority and for the higher number higher priority. Okay, so out of all these 4, which one having higher priority? This one. So we can say P4 having higher priority, so we'll execute P4. So we'll execute this P4. Just a minute, till the time 4 these 5 also available. Yes, so we'll execute which one? 1 2 3 4 एंड 5 यहाँ तक अवेलेबल है, ठीक है? तो ये वाले एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे, इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? ये P4, राइट? सो विल एग्जीक्यूट P4 विल एग्जीक्यूट फॉर 5 टाइम. 5 टाइम मीन्स इट इज P4 and 5 time means it is 5 plus 4 9. Okay, now next one is till the 9 टाइम 9 ऑल द प्रोसेस आर अवेलेबल, इसका मतलब 6 भी अवेलेबल है और 7 भी अवेलेबल, ये सारे के सारे अवेलेबल हैं। अभी इनमें से हायर प्रायोरिटी किसकी होगी, किसको एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे बताना जरा, विच वन टू एग्जीक्यूट। ओके, विल एग्जीक्यूट P6. Yeah, correct. So we'll execute P6 because this out of all these, this is having the higher priority. So we'll execute this P6. So we'll execute P6 for how long? We'll execute for 4 time. So 9 plus 4 is 13 and process is P6. Okay, now out of remaining, which one to execute? Okay, so out of these, which one having the higher priority? This one having the higher priority. So we'll execute P7 now. So we'll execute P7. So P7 for how long? We'll execute for 6 time. So it is 13 plus 6 is 19. Okay, so this is what 19. Next one. Okay. Next we'll execute this one because this one having higher priority. So we can say it is P5. So we'll execute P5. P5 for how long? One time. So we'll execute P5 for one time. One time means it is 20. Okay. Now which one to execute? So out of remaining, this one having higher priority. ठीक है, तो इसका मतलब किसको execute करेंगे? We'll execute P3. So execute P3. P3 for how long? We'll execute for 3 time. So we'll execute 3 time. 20 plus 3 is 23 now. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all. Next which one to execute? So out of these two, this one having higher priorities, it means I will execute P2. So P2 execute for how long? We'll execute for 2 time. So execute for 2 time. So 23 plus 2 is 25. Okay, and process is P2. Now only this one is remaining, so finally we'll execute P1 also. So we'll execute P1. How long we'll execute P1? We'll execute P1 for, okay, I think P1 already executed. ठीक है, इसको already कर दिया था, starting में ही कर दिया था. So till this part we have complete. Okay, so we have prepared the Gantt chart. So confirm me, is it clear till this part? Clear? Okay. Okay, good. So now we'll see the completion time, turnaround time and waiting time. So next we'll see the completion time. So what is the completion time? Completion time for a P1. Where is the P1? This one. So completion time for P1 is 4. For P2 completion time is this one, 25. For P3 completion time is this one, it is 23. And next for P4 completion time is this 9. And for P5 completion time is 20. P5 completion time is 20. And for P6 completion time is this one, 13. And for P7 completion time is 19. Okay, so this is what the completion time. Now we'll look for the turnaround time. So what should be the turnaround time? Turnaround time means completion time minus this arrival time. So we'll subtract this one from this one. Okay, so here it is 4 minus 0, here 4. Next is 25. 25 minus 1 is 24. Next 23. 23 minus 2 is 21. Next one, that is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. Next one is 20. 20 minus 4 is 20 minus 4, that is 16. And next is 13. 13 minus 5. 13 minus 5 means it is 8. And next one is 19. 19 minus 6. 19 minus 6 means it is 13. Okay, so this is what the turnaround time. And next is waiting time. Waiting time means turnaround time minus burst time. So we'll subtract this one. So 4, and here also 4. 4 minus 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Next 24. 24 minus 2. 24 minus 2 is 22. Next 21. 21 minus this 3. 21 minus 3 means it is 18. Next is 6. 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5 means 1. Next is 16. 16 minus 1, it is 15. Next is 8. 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4 means 4. Next is 13. 13 minus 6. 13 minus 6 is it is 7. Okay, so this is what the waiting time. Now you can find out the average turnaround time, average waiting time, right? So average turnaround time means you add all these, right? इसको ऐड कर लेंगे और क्या करेंगे, टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्रोसेस से डिवाइड कर देंगे, ऐड करेंगे डिवाइड करेंगे. यहाँ पे भी क्या होगा, एवरेज वेटिंग टाइम, ऐड ऑल दीज, ऐड करेंगे और क्या करेंगे, इसको डिवाइड कर देंगे टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्रोसेस, दैट इज 7. ओके, सो इज इट क्लियर टू ऑल? Yes, is it clear to all? Clear. Okay, good. So next is what, priority with non primitive. Okay, so next case is priority with non primitive. So priority with non primitive you will try at home. ठीक है, घर से ट्राई करना. सेम क्वेश्चन, यही पैरामीटर रहेंगे, दैट इज प्रोसेस आईडी, अराइवल टाइम, ब्रस्ट टाइम, ये सारा कुछ सेम रहेगा. दिस इज व्हाट द प्रायोरिटी, ये प्रायोरिटी रहेगी. अब क्या करना है, अभी हमने क्या किया था, नॉन प्रिमिटिव. नेक्स्ट उस वाले में क्या करना है, दैट मोड इज प्रिमिटिव. प्रिमिटिव मोड लेके चलना है और फिर ट्राई करके देखना व्हाट विल बी द एवरेज टर्न अराउंड टाइम एंड व्हाट विल बी द एवरेज वेटिंग टाइम. ये आपको निकालना है, दैट इज होमवर्क. ठीक है, सो नेक्स्ट क्लास में क्या करेंगे, फिर प्रायोरिटी करेंगे, दैट इज विद प्रियम्पशन. ओके, okay, so we'll finish the class for today and we'll meet tomorrow.